You're listening to Agile Ideas, the podcast, hosted by Fatima Abuchi. For anyone listening out there not having a good day, please know there is help out there. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Agile Ideas. I'm Fatima, CEO at Agile Management Office, Mental Health Ambassador, and your host. This podcast is made possible thanks to Agile Management Office. We help businesses in three key ways: improving organizational culture and delivery, supporting projects and change, and streamlining governance and processes. We use 20 years of proven practice and the AMO Way model. In today's episode, we're going to be talking all things value streams. Before we jump into the details of the fascinating topic of value streams, I'm going to uncover for you what they are, how they function, and some of the invaluable benefits they bring to organizations. I'm also going to share a little bit of a case study also. So let's jump right into it. Firstly, let's start with the basics. What exactly are value streams? Well, put simply, a value stream represents the sequence of activities or processes that take place within an organization to deliver value to customers. These activities can involve everything from product development and production to distribution and customer support. So now that we have a general idea of what a value stream is, let's dig a bit deeper into the purpose and how they function. And as I said, I'm going to share a little bit of a case study also. So at its core, a value stream provides a visual representation of the steps involved in delivering a product or service, highlighting the flow of materials, information, and activities from start to finish. A value stream enables organizations to identify and eliminate wasteful activities, streamline processes, and ultimately deliver more value to their customers. By mapping out a value stream, businesses can gain a holistic view of their operations, allowing them to identify bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and areas for improvement. So what are some of the benefits of value streams? One significant advantage is improved operational efficiency. By visualizing the entire value stream, businesses can identify areas of waste, such as unnecessary handoffs, delays, or redundant tasks. Through streamlining these processes, companies can reduce lead times, lower costs, and enhance overall productivity. And this is also true for those that are working in projects. When you work in projects and you're working across a value stream, you're more in sync with operations, which means you're more likely to drive greater outcomes and in a shorter period of time. Value streams themselves also facilitate better communication and collaboration across different teams and departments. By breaking down silos and fostering a cross-functional understanding, organizations can align their efforts towards a common goal, and that goal is delivering value to the customer. After all, why do businesses exist? This shared understanding helps in eliminating the duplication of work, and it actually enhances the overall quality and timeliness of deliverables. For example, one organization who we were working with, who introduced value streams through the driver of making ourselves spend time, considerable amount of time, to find inefficiencies in their value stream, we were able to identify a way for the product managers to reduce this significant volume of meetings that they were having to provide updates on product development and streamlining that by aligning it better across the value stream. That then, in fact, saved them 2 weeks of effort per product manager. Another crucial benefit of value streams is the ability to adapt to the changing customer needs. By continuously monitoring and improving the value stream, organizations can quickly respond to market demands. It can help them to innovate offerings. It can help them to stay ahead of the competition. And this whole agility, customer-centric approach is becoming increasingly vital in today's fast-paced business environment. So now that we know what they are and the benefits, how do we go about implementing a value stream? Well, when we think about implementing value streams, it starts with creating a current state map. It depicts the existing processes and activities, and this map helps you to identify waste, non-value-added steps, and areas for improvement. Once the current state is understood, organizations then can define their desired future state, incorporating lean principles and other best practices. From here, though, it's important to establish key performance indicators and regularly measure progress towards the desired future state. It's also crucial to involve employees and employees at all levels in the process, as they possess the valuable insights and experiences that can contribute to meaningful improvements. So when we think about this in practice, I want to deep dive into this concept a little bit more by sharing with you a little bit of a case study about some of the work that we've done inside the energy industry, and sharing with you how the value streams in fact empowered their business to not only streamline their process, but eliminate the waste, enhance collaboration, and deliver exceptional value to their customers. So let's get straight into it. So this organization was or is a leading electricity and gas retailer, and they provide electricity and gas solutions to business customers and residential markets across Australia. And they provide competitive and quality sustainable products and services. They are part of one of the largest renewable energy generators in the country, and they supply homes and businesses across a number of states. Early in 2021, they undertook a transformational change program to restructure their business to be future ready for their next growth phase. And they wanted to improve the way that they delivered their customer experience and streamline their customer and staff experience across the value chain. See the key thing that I just said that is different to what I just gave a general overview of value streams? The organization's focus wasn't just on the customer, but they also wanted to improve the staff experience as well. So they decided to establish an enterprise value streams model, and they did this for their entire business. After a couple of unsuccessful attempts at establishing the model themselves, they then decided to engage Agile Management Office to figure out what went wrong and establish a model that would make the change stick. AMO's remit was to help them design a model and deliver the model, doing so amongst the COVID pandemic. AMO helped to review the existing landscape, interview key personnel, and then develop a strategic plan to undertake the enterprise transformational change program. It leveraged targeted insights and key themes that were contributing causes to their previous unsuccessful attempts. Under the direction of the AMO Managing Director, our team facilitated and co-led the end-to-end engagement, working collaboratively with key stakeholders, their general managers and their teams to define the purpose and role of this transformation. Helping to identify how it would address key challenges and themes across IT, business, and delivery, the value streams approach was heavily underpinned by agile ways of working, though there was a complete lack of method/approach in which to apply these changes across an organization that was not entirely about delivery. To do so, AMO carefully and thoughtfully integrated our unique way of doing things using our AMO method. This is now known as the AMO way. It allowed us to help the organization and its people make the shift in mindset by not only understanding their requirements and challenges throughout the discovery phase, but to demonstrate incremental value and development of key capabilities along the way. This then resulted in an extension and an approval to execute on the plan over subsequent months. AMO helped design the way that they will work, who would be doing the work, and how they would do it. Using a series of tools, techniques, and facilitated workshops, we created an environment of co-creation, bringing a large team across business, technology, and delivery on the journey. As I mentioned before, this was an entire enterprise change, so we brought every function of the organization together except for the front line. Leveraging our extensive practical experience, the AMO way of doing things, we made recommendations for the most effective path forward and then delivered it on time and significantly under budget. Additionally, we helped drive efficiencies, including upskilling and coaching of several key personnel, one which was then promoted to a senior position in the company. When we think about where they were and how they had had previous failed attempts, it wasn't they didn't have the vision and it wasn't that they didn't have the vision of where they wanted to go, but it was how do they help a really large team of people to effectively get on the bus and work towards that shared vision, aligning the best of delivery with the best of agility into a shared space that they could both thrive in. So we helped them change their behavior, their mindset, and taught them how to coach one another to make the change stick. Ultimately, we helped them drive the value stream program end to end and reinforce the way that they work, and developed a series of key deliverables and outcomes so that they could not only make the change stick short term, but long after we were gone as well. We helped them define workflows, related metrics of success, their transition approach, recommendations to help them move forward, documented their playbooks, and in addition to that, continued to support them and made sure that they were able to learn how to coach one another. We believe that the value stream concept has significantly transformed the way this organization has worked and has grown in the market ever since this engagement. There were several pivots throughout the engagement to support new information and flex across the team that have been very effective due to the size and nature of the engagement. For example, there was a number of incremental introductions of capability rather than a large scope up front. So using true Agile principles rather than trying to do everything up front, we delivered it incrementally, working with the client to co-create a solution. They then moved into the stabilization stage and helped to bed down their frameworks and continue to measure the success. We noted that there were a number of challenges along the way, but there were also a number of key outputs. And some of those key outputs and benefits include a significant uplift from the first week pulse checks through to the 4th week, 8th week, and 12th week pulse checks that we undertook. We noted an independent overview of capability and capacity had demonstrated a significant uplift with a rise in the number of people using the tools and processes, and also a number of people that were undertaking coaching as well. So when we think about value streams overall, they can help your organization in so many ways. It can help you, as I mentioned, to streamline processes, eliminate waste, enhance collaboration, and deliver exceptional value to their customers. And effectively, that is your customers and your team's customers. Hopefully, this has helped you understand a little bit more about value streams and give you a bit of a context of how it's applied in organizations today. Until next time, I hope you have had a great day. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Please share this with someone or rate it if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and to stay up to date with all things Agile ideas, go to our website www.agilemanagementoffice.com. I hope you've been able to learn, feel, or be inspired today. Until next time, what's your Agile idea?